Hey guys, I'm in Detroit right now. On my way tomorrow, check this out, to Ohio. My family on my mom's side originally is from Kentucky and they all moved to Ohio over time. And I'm going to a family reunion tomorrow in Ohio. And I'm going to see some of my cousins that I haven't seen since I was a child. And I'm going to meet some cousins for the first time, so I'm pretty excited about that. So thank you for bearing with me through all this. I know I've been sort of jumping around a lot lately. I'll get back to it, but here's what my vision is. Here's what the plan is. When I get back to the world, back in Toronto eventually, I don't know when, we're going to finish off the gold coin contest. The votes have already been sent in by this point, I believe. And we're going to compile all that and we're going to give out all the prizes. But I figured out that this might be a great time to talk about something I've been meaning to talk about for a while in this special one-off video about what is the vision for the Peter Leeds brand. I've spent six figures on search engine optimization, trying to get better rankings in Google and Alta Vista and web crawler. Those are the old ones, I'm just joking. But I spent a lot of money and time trying to get good rankings on search engines, but I realized that I have an advantage on this whole YouTube thing. I think I'm pretty good on camera. Some people say so anyways, and I think that it's a better way to give a message to you without you having to read things and go through things and search for stuff. I like to tell you guys the information I believe you need to know at the time I believe you need to know it. So I'm leaning into this whole YouTube thing a lot more. It's just going to be the main thrust. And please don't call me a YouTuber. It's kind of like when I was doing a bunch of websites that you'd call me an internet guy. I'm always just doing what's the best to do at the time based on the tools I have. When I was a baby, too little to crawl, my parents said I would get a comic book or a magazine underneath me and I would use it to slide around on the floor because I couldn't crawl yet. So you just use whatever tools you can at the time. So if you think about it, I really haven't made any progress. But the tool I'm going to use at the time is going to be YouTube, and I've taken great pains to learn how to do all the video editing stuff myself, professional level stuff, top level programs, top level abilities. And I could get Jeremy to do it all the time. I could give him the information and then he does all this stuff and sends it back completed. But it's too time sensitive some of the time. I also knew I needed to learn how to do the video editing so I could give you guys a message exactly in the best possible way. And I can't do any of that right now because I'm just filming on my iPhone. But when I get a laptop going again or I get back to my desktop computer, I can do all that kind of stuff. I knew it was important to learn how to do all that stuff, and that's why my videos compared to most people are different than when they just turn on a camera, turn the camera off. I turn on the camera, I record it, I chop it up, I do a whole bunch of post-production stuff that is incredibly complicated, and it allows me to give you guys the information in the way that'll best suit you. So the idea is that I'm going to just keep rolling out this YouTube stuff. I'll just try and build the online presence that way. And we're going to focus on that above and beyond all other aspects of promotion, such as written articles, books, Google rankings. And I believe that this is going to be the best way for you. I believe that it'll be an excellent way for you to take in information in this incredibly complicated world right now. There's never been a more, I don't even know what the word is that I would use to describe it. There's never been a more convoluted world right now. I could say it that way maybe. However you look at it, economically, the entire earth is in such an unusual and unprecedented situation. We are in uncharted waters and everyone's telling you how it's going to go. We don't know how it's going to go. But as things happen, you want to be set up that you can weather the storm best and also react to things that happen for your own benefit. That's my whole philosophy about how I look at things and the reason that I'm sitting here talking to you right now. And technically, it's not right now because I filmed it earlier, then I edited it and I uploaded it and you're watching it who knows when. And I mean, don't even get started about time zones. And by the way, someone asked the other day, it says you wrote the book, he's talking about penny stocks for dummies. How do you not make any money off of that? I did make money off of it. They paid me up front. And they wanted to, this is John Wiley & Sons, the world's largest business book publisher, wanted to try a new thing with me where they would pay me up front and that way I don't get any royalties at all, which is different than all the other editions of the book. And who knows what the next edition will be like, but that's what they wanted to try. So I don't make royalties. So when I promote or talk about the 3rd edition of Penny Stocks for Dummies, there's no benefit to me whether or not you buy it. The only benefit would be for you. So next steps, please subscribe to the channel, this YouTube channel. There's a lot of videos coming up that are really going to help you. And also, please join the Peter Leeds Army. We're getting more and more people joining, and I love it. This is going to be something that will be really significant for the Peter Leeds brand going forward and the things that you can accomplish through me. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to get out there and kick up some dust and stir some things up if there's an army behind me. I'm too cowardly to do it on my own. But you guys are awesome. We love you guys. Nothing I said here was trading advice. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next video.